AMD just revealed their next-gen Ryzen CPUs, GPUs, and all that good stuff. And it all starts with this slide right here. As you can see, it not only reveals their next-gen Zen 6, but even their follow-up Zen 7, which is the first time we've seen AMD confirm this. When it comes to Zen 6 itself, we first see that AMD confirms that it is in fact based on 2 nanometers, and only 2 nanometers. If you remember, current gen's Zen 5C was built on a better node than the regular Zen 5, so regular desktop Ryzen only used the 4 nanometer process node, meaning Ryzen 10,000 is jumping at least 1 to maybe 1.5 process nodes from Ryzen 9000. So even without any kind of architectural changes, it's set to get a serious jump in performance. But remember that multiple leakers have claimed that Zen 6 will get a jump in core count. If that's true, it really could be a monumental performance jump. Not only that, but AMD claims that Zen 6 gets a new AI data type support as well as more AI pipelines. Of course, I'd argue that's just wasted space when it comes to consumers, but we'll have to see how well things like Nvidia's Ace and stuff like that ends up working. Not only that, you can see that Zen 6 is set to release in 2026. With that said, it could be referring to Epic here or something along those lines, because they also have this roadmap for next-gen APUs. And as you can see, Gorgon Points is touted for a release next year, with Medusa Point coming in 2027. And the issue is that Gorgon Points is a refreshed Zen 5, so it's not until Medusa Point that we see Zen 6. But obviously, there's a chance that AMD releases their next-gen desktop first. Moving back to this slide, we have Zen 7, and it claims to come with a new Matrix engine. Here, we don't have much information, but that sounds like the recent leak that claimed Zen 7 would get a built-in AI acceleration within the CCDs. If that is right, don't forget that we saw some huge performance from that as well. Finally, we have next-gen gaming GPUs, which I did find it interesting that AMD didn't even mention RDNA or anything like that here. They just say AMD, which likely has to do with AMD moving to UDNA. Though I will say that AMD did mention CDNA in a couple places. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Regardless, I think it's clear that big things are likely changing here, because AMD went all the way up to Zen 7 on the CPU front, yet they won't even name the next-gen GPU architecture. Finally, they also claim that next-gen GPUs do get next-gen AI and ray tracing.